Alright everybody, we're back again with another video. Today's a very special video. It's a birthday video, not only for me, but also for the reason I started playing guitar in the first place, which is, of course, Jimi Hendrix. So, I think that's the reason why a lot of people started to play guitar. But today I thought it would be fun to go through my favorite pedal, and I know it's the pedal that he made famous, and that would be the Fuzz pedal, and specifically the Fuzz face. So today I'm going to show the sound difference, the tonal differences between the Band of Gypsies Fuzz, which they say is not an actual fuzz face circuit, but it's cool in and of itself. Definitely get some Hendrix tones with it. We've also got the Jimi Hendrix Signature Fuzz Face Mini, which is a silicon transistor fuzz. And we've got the red Germanium transistor fuzz. So what I'm going to do is play some chords and some lead lines and then some clean tones. As when you back the guitar down to about 2 or 3 on each one of these guys, it cleans up very nicely and you get some really nice chord stuff going on, all with their different flavors. And stay tuned till after I play, and I will give you guys a little bit more detail as to what each pedal sounded like to me in the room. So without further ado, let's get into the tones. Alright, here we are with the Jimi Hendrix Fuzz Face and the Band of Gypsies Fuzz Face. We're going to shoot them out on the Champion 20, and at some point I'll switch the blue Fuzz Face for the Germanium red one, and you guys will be following along, and so you'll see which one sounds like what. Alright, here we go. hopefully you guys enjoyed those tones and you were able to hear the difference between these different fuzz faces. As far as in the room, what I heard was that this Band of Gypsies fuzz is very unique, as they say it is. It's very aggressive, and it's got fantastic sustain. It doesn't clean up as well as the other two when you roll the volume back. And to be quite honest, even though I very much like it, and it does capture that kind of spitty Band of Gypsies tone, I don't think it was teamed up very well with the voicing I had on the amp. And we'll get into that a little bit later. But all in all, it's a great pedal. I like it. I like it a lot more on the Marshall. But today, it did fairly well. Moving on to the signature Hendrix one. This one is also aggressive, but in a different way. It's a lot more woolly, and even though it's a silicon transistor, it has a warmness to it. I really think that these guys did a good job capturing both sides of Hendrix's career, the 66, 67 era, and then when he got into the silicone fuzz faces later in his career, in the Roger Mayer modifications he got into later in his career. But all in all, this one captures it, especially if you roll the fuzz back. You can get some of those more quote-unquote germanium tones. So all in all, today I really enjoyed playing this one. But this one, I must say, is my favorite. It has a very unique feel to it with the germanium transistors. I love how warm it is, especially on the bridge of a Stratocaster. It cleans up fantastically, and it just gets that, for me, early Hendrix vibe, which is some of the first stuff I heard. Obviously, the Band of Gypsies era blows everyone's mind, including mine, because he had blossomed into such a creative player, But early on, he was getting those really unique, warm, fuzzy tones, and this one really captures it. So, yeah, hopefully that helps. And we're going to move on to the amp real quick here. So here we are at the amp. It's a solid state amp. It's the Fender Champion 20. I just wanted to show that you can actually get really good Hendrix tones and not use a super loud tube amp, although it was quite loud in the room, with the volume at 3, the gain at 8, the treble at 2, the bass at 4, and the spring reverb at 5 on the Princeton setting. So I thought Hendrix may have been using blackface Princetons in the studio a little bit. I know that these things sound fantastic in real life when you run them on 8 or so I went ahead and replicated that. It actually does a pretty good job, as you can hear in the video. And yeah, so those are the settings for the amp, and here are the settings for the fuzz faces. Alright everyone, hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, go ahead and give me a thumbs up. If you have questions or comments or insights, please leave them down below. And if you're new to the channel and haven't already, please subscribe. Alright, thanks for watching everyone. Happy birthday, Jimi! Peace!